I started trading on Wall Street in '93, so I had a P&L on my book, ever since then. And I remember I went to Chicago. I started working for the First National Bank of Chicago, and I was running my own book, and I had these P&L fluctuations every day. And in the early days, Carl, I literally was my self-worth. So I made money on the day, I'm the man. I lost money on the day, I suck. And then one day I woke up and I realized, stop this. This is stupid. Yeah. You're not a better person today because the bond market's rallied or because they sold off. And so stop trying to your net worth to your P&L.
Yeah.
And so I think I learned that early on. But again, you always have to make sure that you're learning those lessons.
Yeah, and sometimes when the altcoin season comes, we become greedy again, and I'm the same, we're all the same. So we just have to get reminded, and sometimes remind ourselves, and each other, because it can get really crazy sometimes.
I always tell my students, the human brain was not designed for the gains you see in crypto. If you take us back to the savannas where we're all hanging out and hunter-gatherers, and you go to sleep and you have one cow, you never would wake up and have 10 cows, right? And so we can't even conceive, maybe over a year or two, you might become 2 cows. We can't conceive of this volatility for the good or the bad. And so we're just not equipped to make these decisions. So like you said, you can be a very grounded person, but when altcoin season starts, you can get crazy. And I always tell my students, I'm not worried about the decisions you make on bad days. I'm worried about the decisions you make on good days. And that's this, I woke up in Vegas, married, and a tattoo on my arm because you had such a great night last night. Look at the stupid decisions you made. And that's what I think people do in altcoin season sometimes.
100%. And I'm the same. I made very bad mistakes in the previous bull cycle. Certain good things as well, but I also lost money with some stupid things where my greed took over. And I'm just really trying my best to learn from my mistakes so I don't repeat them, because in that case, they're not really mistakes, they're lessons.
Okay.
And again, this also comes back to the words I'm using. I don't want to call my things mistakes. These are lessons, meaning that I have now learned. I will not repeat. I grew, I'm wiser, I'm a better person now. And that gives me comfort, that I feel like I can trust the future Carl more than I can trust the old Carl,
Yeah, and those are correct words you're using, right? They're not mistakes, they're lessons. This is all important.
Yeah.
The exact language and the feelings you have about it.
100%.
Let's talk about Carl Moon that people know from the social media. So 21, you bought your Bugatti. Maybe you can tell me why you bought it. And if anybody's got more mileage out of a Bugatti, I think you're the only guy on the planet. I mean, people know you for that car. They've seen you in that car. You were an early mover on Bugatti. These days, a lot of people get them. You got the watch, the Carl Moon watch. People watch your lifestyle. You were definitely one of the early guys in crypto on the jets and showing this lifestyle. And then people come attracted to you. They learn your story. They come inspired by the law of attraction. But tell me, how that guy became that guy. Because when I'm sitting down with you, you're a super grounded dude. And when people see you on YouTube, they maybe just think you're this flashy guy. Maybe you're both.
What the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals, and that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week. And for me, that was huge because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best and hope you come join us.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I am both persons. I have a personal, I have an image online, and then I am myself. I don't think I am the person I am online, but that's part of my image. Yeah, I think for me it's very important to inspire people. So the reason why I created my vlog channel, for example, where I show when I buy these watches or cars, is because when I was in the supermarket, or even before the supermarket, I was watching a lot of videos from wealthy individuals that were flashing their stuff. Like I wanted people to brag in my face. I was looking for it. I wanted that. I wanted them to show me how it was to be on a private jet, because I had no clue. Like I wanted to just see their point of view, like going into the jet, getting their food on the jet, and like I wanted to see the details so I can visualize my lifestyle, my future, you know. So I was so inspired by it. I was watching videos from Manny Koshbin, producer Michael, June Olsen, and then some other entrepreneurs as well. There's a few, but those were like on YouTube. I was watching a lot of these videos, and it made me so happy because like, I can also do this. I'm gonna have that lifestyle. So it helped me, and now I'm just giving back basically. So I created this vlog channel when I started making money, because I'm like, if I enjoyed that content back then, there must be millions of people that are craving that same content, and I think I can do the content maybe even better, or at least in the way that I would have loved to watch the content, you know. So now I'm making those vlogs when I buy expensive stuff, when I talk about law of attraction, mindset, you know, and yeah, I'm bragging, but I'm doing it for a bigger purpose. It's really to inspire people, and if you look at the comments on my vlog channel, it's very positive. It's like, I'm so inspired, like, oh, Carl, like I watch your videos every day, like it makes me want to also acquire and like achieve things. So I'm so happy that I'm giving back, and I know how they feel because I was the exact same person, you know.
Yeah.
So it feels good, and yeah, some people don't like it, but they don't have to subscribe, so I don't care. Yeah, some people would be like, you know, hateful, you know, like.
How do you deal with the haters?
Many years ago, I took it to heart sometimes, like, because I'm human and like, you know, I overthink and stuff. But nowadays, I don't really care at all, because anyone who's successful, yourself, like everyone, like, we're gonna get hate. Yeah. It's just a fact. And the more successful you get, the more hate you get. So hate just scales with success, and I think that's just part of life. And I actually don't care, and I don't ever answer such comments either. Like people that say, Carl, like your Bugatti is rented, or like they say, oh, Carl, like you said Bitcoin is gonna go there, but now it's like, I don't answer these people because they have negative feelings in themselves. I think they have work to do on themselves, and again, attention goes where energy flows. Yeah. Should I give them attention? No. I will give attention to the kind comments or questions, people that are asking me, oh, Carl, I love your Bugatti, how can I get one? That's a comment I'm happy to answer. I'll spend a minute, you know, I'll give him some pointers, because it's important to put my energy where I see it fit, and then more of that will come back. So.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith, because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.